The News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. The National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict debunked the claims of two activists who earlier said that they were abducted by the military. NTF-ELCAC bared the handwritten affidavits signed by Jonila Castro and Jed Tamano when they supposedly surrendered to the military on September 12. Castro's affidavit stated that she has been working with the armed group of the communist movement for 4 years. Meanwhile, Tamano's affidavit stated that she was part of an underground mass organization called Kabataang Makabayan. Aside from the affidavits, the Anti-Insurgency Task Force also showed videos of Castro and Tamano taking their oath before a public attorney. The NTF-ELCAC said they are looking into filing of perjury charges against the two after they denied voluntarily surrendering and accused the military of abduction and coercion. In other news, the Justice Department vows to pursue cases against an alleged cult in Surigao del Norte involved in child sexual abuse. The DOJ said it started to move for the transfer of the filing of criminal complaints against the Socorro Bayanihan Services Inc. from Surigao to Manila. Cult leader Jaren Sequilario and other officials are already facing sexual and physical abuse, child marriage, and anti-trafficking complaints. Aside from the filing of, quote, airtight cases, the Justice Department will also work on solutions to poverty being experienced by cult members. A technical working group is being formed at the moment to gather the testimonies of victims who are minors. The group has since denied the allegations.
No less than 50 children are part of this cult. And sad to say, may mga magulang na medyo nagko-consent, no? Parang kinokondone nila yung mga ginagawa sa mga anak nila. We have to make sure that the cases are clear and airtight para po hindi mag-grant itong mga habeas corpus cases.
The screening officer who figured in an incident at NAIA denies that she swallowed stolen money. Office for Transportation Security Administrator Undersecretary Mau Aplasca told Radio 5 that the female screener insists she was simply eating a piece of chocolate at the time. However, Aplasca stressed that eating such in their checkpoints is prohibited.
Ang sabi po niya, parang mayroon lang yata siyang tsokolate. Allegedly may tsokolate lang siya. Pero makikita po natin sa video, hindi naman normal na pag kumain ka ng tsokolate ay ganoon ang gagawin. Unang-una, bawal po sa procedure namin na kumain dyan sa aming mga checkpoint.
Aplasca also said they are looking into filing a criminal case against the screener who is now suspended. Initial reports state that she was attempting to swallow $300 worth of cash allegedly stolen from the wallet of a Chinese national at NAIA Terminal 1 on September 8th.
We will also pursue the criminal case. Pag-aralan po namin, Ted, kasi yung Chinese national nasa abroad na po siya. Ang mga investigator po nato, natin na nag-ano po sila ng paraan para makontak.
In line with that, Senators Grace Poe and Bato de la Rosa are pressing airport authorities to penalize erring personnel. In a statement, Poe described the viral incident involving a security screening officer as infuriating and embarrassing. Poe said that it seems airport thieves never run out of gimmicks. Poe also called on airport authorities to immediately file complaints and fire employees who are proven to be involved in this elaborate scheme. In a separate statement, Senator De La Rosa called on NAIA's OTS and the Transportation Department to get to the bottom of this newly discovered scheme. Bato added that the country is hurting its reputation before the international arena if this crime is not addressed immediately. Senator J.V. Ejercito likewise said the incident is unacceptable. Ejercito noted that a Senate investigation would be appropriate if there is enough evidence to push through with it. He also emphasized the need to review the salaries of OTS employees if they are indeed low. More stories coming your way after a quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. The Legislative Executive Development Advisory Council, or LEDAC, approves more measures for inclusion in the common legislative agenda for the 19th Congress. Among them are amendments to the Government Procurement Reform Act, as well as a bill imposing excise tax on single-use plastics. Also included are bills to amend the Cooperative Code and Fisheries Code, as well as establishing a new government auditing code. The economic team also highlighted the rationalization of the mining fiscal regime, Philippine Maritime Zones Act, as well as amendments to the Right-of-Way Act. Zubiri says these are bills aimed at the betterment of Filipinos' lives.
Meron pong additional dinagdag po ng ating economic team, and we committed to support this as well. Wala po kami nakikitang controversial. Wala po kami nakikita na magbibigay perwisyo sa ating mga kababayan.
Prior to the addition of the new measures, House Speaker Martin Romualdez says the lower chamber has already passed 18 of the 20 priority measures. Zubiri, on the other hand, says Senate has already finished tackling half of them.
The second LEDAC meeting, may mga 20 na panukala, no? 20 panukala na hinihingi po ng ating Pangulo before the end of the year. And we're happy to announce na halos kalahati ay natapos na rin namin sa Senado.
Here now is a glance at today's other top stories. The National Printing Office has finished printing more than 92 million official ballots for the barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. COMELEC says delivery of the ballot will begin on October. More than 2 million ballots have also been printed for the plebiscite to ratify the conversion of San Jose del Monte City in Bulacan into a highly urbanized city. Both the elections and the plebiscite will happen on October 30. The heat index in Metro Manila and other parts of the country has reached the danger level. The highest heat index was recorded yesterday in Apari, Cagayan, and Borongan, Eastern Samar at 45 degrees Celsius. In NCR, the heat index reached 43 degrees Celsius. Pag-asa warns this will persist until next month due to the monsoon break. In November, the country will begin to experience amihan, or the cool northeastern wind. The MMDA has begun the dry run of the zipper lane along some parts of Katipunan Avenue in Quezon City. This runs from the center island near Ateneo Gate 2 to the intersection in front of Ateneo Gate 3. The zipper lane is operational from 6:30 to 8 in the morning. It aims to alleviate traffic on the northbound lane of the avenue by using the excess capacity of the southbound lane. In entertainment, the Asian premiere of the Hamilton International Tour has officially commenced here in the Philippines. Hamilton had their first Broadway show yesterday at the theater at Soler in Parañaque. Musical producer Michael Cassell said that he is happy that the Manila audience responded with such warmth and enthusiasm during the first show. Singer-actress Rachel Ann Go, meanwhile, expressed her excitement to be back in the Philippines and to be given the chance to portray Elizabeth Schuyler in front of the Filipino crowd. The actress called the opportunity a dream come true and recalled during her West End performances that one day Hamilton would make its way back to her own country.
I had a feeling that Hamilton will be coming to the Philippines, and I told myself, I'm gonna do this role.
For me, it's such an amazing story, amazing music, and to be able to do this in my hometown, that is really special.
One News Now will be back at 6 p.m. with the day's latest stories. See you then. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.